Hello, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of the deadliest plagues to hit mankind. It's called the plague of procrastination. And to be honest, procrastination has been there since the beginning of time. It's just been overused and abused now as a word, as a habit. Now, there's only one way to beat procrastination. Let me just start with how you beat it, and then I'll go into the root causes of it. And then as I unveil each root cause, I will also tell you the flip side of it, like how you go on to solve it. Before that, if you're watching live, put hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching this as a replay, hashtag replay. You know the drill by now. Okay. So the number one way, the first way of beating procrastination is the first habit of highly effective people by Stephen Covey. It's being proactive. The only way to beat procrastination is to be proactive. What does being proactive mean? It means going and doing things before you need to do them, going and doing things before you have to do them, before you don't have any other option. Knowing what you need to do and then doing it right on time when it's supposed to be done. That is proactivity. And now just let's go on to five root causes of procrastination. Number one is motivation. If you don't know the reason why you need to do something, where will that motivation come from? You can watch motivational speeches, you can watch motivational videos, and then get motivated for like 10 minutes at max, and then again go back to your normal way of living. But unless you know the strong reason behind what it is that you want to do, you will never have the motivation that is needed. And motivation is an inner game, it's not an outside thing, it's an inner game. When you feel that adrenaline rush, when you feel the energy flowing for you, that's what motivation is. And to find your inner motivation, you need to have a strong reason behind doing what you want to do. Number two is willpower. Now, when you go on to take action, when you want to become consistent at something, when you want to become a consistent action taker, your willpower will play a crucial role in that. Because on some days you may not be feeling like doing it. Your mind will give you some excuses on, let's do this tomorrow, it's okay to miss a day, blah blah blah. But on those days you need sufficient willpower, you need a strong willpower to push yourselves, to do the things that are uncomfortable, to push yourselves to do the things that are needed to be done. How do you hone willpower? It's very simple. You just go about and start doing things that are uncomfortable, and over time you become very comfortable doing them, and over time you grow your willpower too. Number three, this is the less talked about root cause. It's the environment that you are in. If you want to be like a full-time action taker, if you don't want to be in procrastination mode, and if you are surrounded by people, you're talking to people on a daily basis, or if you're working with them, if you are living with them, the kind of people who are procrastinators, and if that's the kind of people that you are connecting with on a daily basis, you will not be able to even exercise your willpower to do it, because your environment is stronger than your willpower. So if you want to beat procrastination, go join a group where people are action takers, go join a group where people have already overcome or are in the process of overcoming procrastination. Can we ever overcome it 100%? Not at all. And that shouldn't even be the goal. The goal should be to be in a group where everyone is taking action on a daily basis. Okay, if you want to join such a group, you can just put in the comments want to join, and then I'll let you know the process ahead, because I do have such a group where we are all taking action on a daily basis. Coming back to root cause number four, it's fear of failure. You are afraid that if I go and take an action and if I don't succeed, that will mean that I fail, that will lower my self image, that will lower my image in the eyes of others, blah blah blah, etc etc etc. You are afraid of success, you are afraid of trying, you are afraid of taking action, because you care a lot about what people have to say, and you don't really understand what failure is. Failure is just a stepping stone. It's just another step towards your goal. Failure is feedback. It's not fatal, it's feedback. And the fifth root cause of procrastination is, it's again actually rooted in fear of failure, but there are many things who consider this as a separate thing. It's called perfectionism. What perfectionism means is that you go into analysis paralysis and try to improve things, improve things, improve things, improve things, improve things, improve things, and you don't really ever get them done because nothing will ever satisfy you. Doesn't matter how good your work is, you'll think I can improve it a little bit more, and then you go on to improve it. You go dig into it again, and you go on to improve it. So there's one thing that I really want you to understand, and that is you need to just get the work done. First, get into a habit of getting the work done. Unless it's like really, really important where you are going to be judged by hundreds and thousands of people, it doesn't really matter. Even if you are going to be judged by millions of people, it's important to take that action and complete it. Because every time you are going into perfectionism, you are telling yourselves that I will perfect this and then I will go on to publish it. So just think about which of these root causes, or if all of these root causes are affecting you. And if you want to overcome procrastination, you type me in the comments and I'll reach out to you and I'll talk to you about it and let's work on it. Because when you do that, I'm going to get on a one-to-one call with you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to book a one-to-one call with me. Let's get on a call. Let's try to understand which of the causes are hampering you, and let's try to understand what actions you can take immediately to start the journey of overcoming procrastination. Let me once again be very clear. It's not going to be easy. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if you expect that at some point of time in your life you will stop procrastinating, it's not going to happen. It's just not logical for your human mind, and it's just not practical for you as a human being to stop procrastinating. But it's important that you start working on yourselves. It's important that you start taking a lot more action than you are taking right now. And many people say that I don't achieve my goals. There's only one way that you can ever achieve your goals, and it's not by sitting and meditating and just visualizing the outcome. You have to take action. Even visualizing and meditating are actions. Unless you are ready to put in the work, unless you are ready to beat that procrastination, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to get to your goals. And then 2024 will pass, then 2025 will pass, then 2026 will pass, 2027, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. How much do you want me to go on? Right? It's about time. You've been waiting long enough. You've been procrastinating. You've been procrastinating on procrastination long enough. So just type me in the comments and I'll send you a DM with a link to book a call with me. Let's get on a call. Let's understand what's stopping you. And I hope that you take this action. Because if you are someone who procrastinates, even clicking on that link, even going and commenting is going to be a big deal for you. It's going to be a big obstacle for you because you've been procrastinating so much. That's why, if you're watching this, I want you to go and comment right now. If you leave that for later, you're not going to come back to this. You know that very well. So go ahead, comment the word me, and I'll reach out to you. Thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful audience, and I'll again come back to you tomorrow. Thank you.